The difference between cool and great lies in our hands. I always wanted to make my own playground, my own world, a place so magical people from far and wide journey just to be a part of its legacy, to witness amazing talents and showcase their own. I always wanted to make the KidSuper Theater. The KidSuper Theater, the Apollo of the streets. Anyone could perform. Anyone could be a star. Mission, build a theater and have it programmed for a month. Pros, space is free. It's on Canal Street. Cons, must be done in 5 days. Have very little money. Have never run or had a theater before. Let's go. Is it Monday? So I was given a free storefront on Canal Street by this organization called Wallplay. It was always one of my dreams to have a KidSuper location on Canal Street. I felt like, what can I create that can give back the same that I was given? So I wanted to create the KidSuper Theater. Comedy shows, performances, talent shows, screenings. My version of the Apollo, where I could do anything and everything and put on all these different people. He's a tap dancing sensation that's a little bit shy about his talent. I just moved here and I'm now living with a bunch of 4 guys. You know, anyone here got some roommates? You got some roommates? Yeah, there was a blast. But so you know, I'm just a small. Another hilarious obstacle to overcome was I had sprained my ankle, I think a week prior, playing soccer. But yeah, so I wore a boot throughout this whole process, which I think just adds to the superhero story. Oh, I'm so injured. I remember thinking, how are we gonna build a theater in 5 days? And I always wanted it to look kind of handmade. So I called my friend Stav, who's good at building things, and he came up, and me and everybody worked for about 5 days straight. The plan is we need to move this, right? And we need
us 3
people. We couldn't even budget. These look like the strongest dudes ever.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys look like the strongest group of 6 dudes ever.
What you want me to do?
We're trying to.
What you want me to do? Body slam? What you say? Body slam? You want to get body slam?
I'm trying to move that a foot forward.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a fail.
That was a fail. There.
You tried though.
Yes!
Just push it forward. Yeah, this is perfect.
Come.
And we want it a little crooked, just the way it's shaped. Okay, I'll direct. Oh my God! It gotta come a little bit this way. Push! Oh fuck! Oh God! Oh shit! It's moving! Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, stop! Yes, group of 2! Yeah! One of the great things about New York is all these weird places to get things. And there's this place called Build It Green in Brooklyn that gets donated different things, from sets to donated chairs to everything. There was this one piece of wood that was the perfect size for the top of the theater. And I went to the guy and I was like, hey man, we want just this specific part of this piece. Can we buy it? And the guy was like, this is actually from a Spielberg film. So he upcharged us. I thought it was special to have a part of the theater be from a Spielberg movie, you know, kind of foreshadowed the star power that was to come.
Talk to me about that experience and how was that?
I think we need to get our favorite things in the world, which is a pallet board, put that on the top so that it balances on those 2 things. The experience was fantastic.
How you got LA hair but you so New York? you on your grind but got no new work. They sound like Air Max 95s, 96, 97.
Yeah. Since 97, I've been off the
Layer,
heavens.
new layer, 323 Canal Street. We got the fresh off the presses, t-shirts, bootleg, official bootleg. We got our coders, I think they're hacking Japan right now. Sell, buy sugar. We got our male stripper that also does woodwork. We got the very creative Katie who came through with the water. And you know, you can never forget our foundation, the heart of the operation. Danny Weisbaum.
This life can't be really what you missing, right? Y'all sold crack while I was selling cross colors. That's 2 for 30 if you want to talk numbers. I'm Nicolas Cage with no face. I'm the white OJ, but the glove fitted. My bitch witted, my engineer a midget. I'm the great Gatsby mixed with an exceptional athlete. My flow is backstreet.
So when we finally finished the build, we had the space for a whole month. So we had to come up with a month of programming.
If you want to continue standing, you can. If you want to take a seat, that is fine. This is amazing. I can't believe we built this. Me and Stav built this thing literally in 5 days, and now it's a stage for people to shed their souls.
We had some amazing moments from comedy shows.
Laughs feel good, comedians. Laughs do feel good.
I'm also not kinky. I fuck like a Christian quarterback, like a lot of athleticism, not a lot of creativity.
McDonald's in New York feels like a Greyhound station. The Greyhound station feels like a Cambodian airport.
I was spend a night over your guy friend's house, like, you can't sleep in the bed with him. Like, that's just not happening. You know what I mean? Like, women sleep with each other in the bed. Your friend, you sleep over at your guy friend's house. He's like, yo, I laid some pizza boxes down for you. I hope you're comfortable, my nigga. It's a shoe in the corner if you need a pillow.
We did a Lolo 1 year anniversary for High Highs to Low Lows party, which was also kind of beautiful circular moment since she had started writing that song in the basement. We had Jill perform. We had a bunch of screenings of film. We had a talent show. Most of the talent show was hip-hop performances, but one kid just did a motivational speech.
I used to weigh 60 pounds more. Look at me now, my nigga. I get pussy now, nigga.
There was one night we went there late night because Dominic Fike had just gotten signed and we were randomly with Russ, and it was just a perfect moment to celebrate. It was so cool to have a spot that I could open up late night and have it be a theater. We did a girls' fashion show. We even did a sex education event. No, I felt like I could give people opportunities, and that was which was so beautiful about this theater. The next KidSuper store will have a KidSuper Theater.
Probably do the same old, do the same old, same old, do the same old. And she live way out in Memphis. Got a brother, he's a chemist. Got another, he's a menace. She's so flexible, a gymnast, almost right.
That's not looking that good. So we're trying to steal all these pallets, but the Home Depot dudes are still here, and they need to put away all the carts. So we're doing their job for them so that they leave so we can steal these pallets. Are you riding? Do you ever need one beside me? We found the pallets! And
Do you love me? Are you riding?
Tell me what. Alright, welcome to KidSuper Lair. Working hard with the boys, hallelujah. Oh, that's looking like a nice candy paint.
That is a red.
Oh! If I want to be famous for loving, I want to be famous for loving you.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of a long and boring process, as you can tell by now. You see Colin putting on his boots.
No, stop filming. Okay, on 3.